I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Champ, he's in at shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Champ, covered by Irving from 10 feet out. Shot's good from Champ. Champ's got 8.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And the West All-Stars have possession, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. No good from Champ.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Champ. 8 points for him. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls.
Come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
So he gets them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Curry against Butler. Towns dishes to Griffin. Love kicks to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Shot's good from Champ.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Now, here's Butler. Here's the screen. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 5.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And it's sent back by Irving. And they're able to recover from deep three-point range. No good from Champ. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, earlier I spoke with the head coach of the Eastern All-Stars. Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball, saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Outside Butler. Pass to Irving. He kicks it to Love. Lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now Curry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Champ, covered by Irving.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's the pass to Towns. Up against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And here they go. Here's Champ. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Champ's got 21.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Picked by Griffin. Irving kicks to Griffin. To the inside. Love. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Champ. And that is good. Champ's got 23 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Butler on the wing. Shoots the three. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got his third rebound on the night. Curry attacking, and that one's good.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
The shot's good from Love. And the West All-Stars have possession. 11-point game. Here's Champ. And he gets it to go. 25 points in the game.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Pull-up jumper. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Champ in at two-guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Durant, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Shot's good from Champ.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now the feed to Love. Pass to Griffin. He dishes it to Wall. Durant against Love. Well, their pass it to Wall. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second. Second quarter, somebody had better get a hand up.
into the paint. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Wall against Westbrook. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. Durant with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. No good from Champ. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Count the bucket.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Towns sets the pick for Butler. They need this. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. It's stolen by Wall. Lets it go with the 3. It's Butler that time on the assist by Wall. And that's now 10 points for Butler.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Champ. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside, Wall shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Champ.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Towns sets the pick for Wall. The dish now to Towns. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Randall's checked in for Durant, and Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
One shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The tray. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Champ.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Griffin's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Here's Champ, defended by Butler. Champ on the money from 12 feet away. Champ's got 41.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Love with the screen on Lillard. Shot off the screen. This one for 3. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3. Love's got 12 points in the game.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Champ, defended by Griffin. The shot's good from Champ.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal, doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lillard against Wall. Here's Butler. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Champ. That's good. Champ's got 45 points.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And that one's good, Griffin.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Towns dishes to Wall. Griffin a screen on Lillard. And Wall kicks to Griffin. Off the screen. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Brown is checked in for Love. Kersey comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Paul George in for Towns. Here's Champ. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Dishes it to Brown. And that one hits back iron. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Randall. No good from the wing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
To the wing on the left. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Wing shot on the way. Gets it to go. That one good from Champ. Champ's got 49 points in the game. Wall against Lillard. Outside, Wall. Pass to Kersey. Brown dishes to Wall. Brown with a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wall. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Champ's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Randall. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Wall kicks to George. And he banks in the layup.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And Wall. Here we go now. That's good. Wall's got 5 points so far.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. West All-Stars out in front, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Towns in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Champ. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Champ's got 54 points.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Irving with it. Outside Butler. Back to Irving. There's the 3. Again, Irving missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Curry, here we go. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got 9.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The pull-up, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Towns. Kicks it to Irving. Uncovered. Again, Irving missing.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's Champ.
It's sticking too much.
Inside, Leonard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is a nice 3rd quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Towns, the pass to Griffin. And it falls over the rim and in. Griffin's got 7.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that. Possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for Davis. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Irving drives in. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
That's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
That's good. And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. And finished off by Leonard.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And the foul called on Free. That's his first foul. John Wall's checked in for Irving. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. Now here's Wall. He has 5. Outside Butler. Feeds it to Love. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a manny. That's a facial.
Wall against Westbrook. And Wall kicks to Towns.
That's the Wall.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Champ. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. And Wall kicks to Towns to the left side wing. Here's Griffin. Cans the shot from the wing. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Champ. Griffin with some nice D.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And the West All-Stars have possession.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Champ. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Another miss by Love. To the
Got
paint.
it. Let's get the ball inside.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Shoots from 12. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Kevin Love.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Down low, here's Davis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Outside Butler. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's Durant on the wing.
Get the ball inside.
Inside, here's Champ. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 66 points for Freak.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Wall's gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Champ to the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
Here's Griffin. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And the West All-Stars have possession.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Champ, and that one's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Griffin. Shot by Wall. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Wall's got 7 points.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Champ. pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Love can't hit.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Towns kicks to Griffin. Wall dishes to Love. From 13, and he drops that one in. Love's got 6 in the quarter. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Back to Wall. Buries it from three-point range. Wall's got 12 in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The 3, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Champ.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
It's deflected. The kick outside to Butler. The second chance effort, and Durant sends it back. And they're able to recover to the paint. Right side, Griffin. Back to Butler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
A lot of action in this one for Butler. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And the West All-Stars have possession. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Champ in at shooting guard. He's out. Out there with Damian Lillard. Harden out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Frank in at the 4 slot. To the right side. Off target from three-point range. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Champ. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. That's short off the rim. Here's West now. They're on a 9-1 run. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Brown is checked in for Vucevic. Kersey comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Paul George in for Garcia. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down low, the pass to Randall, and it's blocked by Brown, but they recover it. Here's Champ. He's covered by Irving. No good from Champ. He's with the ball. It's George on the wing, covered by Lillard. Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. Lillard, the pass to Champ. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Randall throws it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Randall grabs the board.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Kersey using his post move to get the 2 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The screen from Brown. Schroeder passes to Kersey. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Champ. Wants to get it to Randall and does.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Randall's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Schroeder kicks to George. Kersey with the screen on Hart. George. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Knocks it down in the bucket from Champ.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Schroeder kicks to George. There's the screen. Shot, high post. They get the rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Now Schroeder. He kicks it to Irving. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Champ.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
To the paint. It's tipped. Frank. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Passes to Brown. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Kersey misses.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Schroeder passes to Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Champ. 16 feet away. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Schroeder with the ball. They set the pick. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by the West.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Champ. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
On up the court. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
The feed to Brown to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Here is Lillard, and the pass to Champ. Randall kicks to Harden. Randall a screen on Irving. Champ. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Was a stellar outing in this one for Champ. He has 24 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
It's hard to imagine that he's accounted for over half their points.
Well, you can just look at the box score, and we've been sitting here watching it. I mean, we've seen it with our own 2 eyes. It's for real.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. The screen from Brown. George dishes to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kersey. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now here's Schroeder. From deep. And good on the basket. Took it.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Passes it to Champ. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Schroeder kicks to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, George with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Champ. The rebound by Paul George.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Schroeder. Sinks the triple.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Schroeder's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the East. There's the pick. Kersey passes to Antetokounmpo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Champ. The 19-footer is on the money.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable. And consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Let's get the ball inside.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
There's a screen. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Champ. He sinks the 11-footer.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Schroeder passes to Kersey. He had stolen by Randall. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Schroeder kicks to Vucevic. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
To the middle, here's Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Now Schroeder. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.